Hi, I'm Anna and this is Soul and Stuff. So, one of the ways we women tend to give our power away in exchange of safety, instead of having learned how to resource our inner sense of safety and develop our own masculine energy, is to seek guys to fill that place in our life. And when we don't have good sense of inner safety and nervous system regulation tools in place, we also don't have very good boundaries. We don't have good interoceptive sense, which means feeling from within, sensing from within, with whom we actually are safe or not. And we don't make those distinctions, and we don't make choices in our lives based on our own internal compass. That's also very bodily. And then what we get to do is we get to blame other people in our life because we're giving our power away, and instead of setting boundaries or asserting and protecting our own well-being, we try to outsource approval or sense of belonging or validation or safety from guys. And when we do this, we also project not just those beautiful qualities of internal masculine that we haven't taken responsibility for ourselves, and we haven't developed those qualities within. When we outsource assertiveness and strength and like masculine strength, or just any outer signs of masculinity, or protection, or holding a container to the more feminine expression of ourselves and feeling like feminine, and perhaps our feminine sexuality or our relationship to our body, what we tend to do, we also project the shadow side of what our experience of the masculine energy has been, i.e., our father wounds. So we might attract a guy who's very sort of assertive and independent, but it turns out that he's also not able to commit, he doesn't want to settle down, or he's dismissive or controlling, or whatever the qualities that we experienced with our own fathers. Or the other way we give our power away to guys is that we choose or pick up partners subconsciously that make us feel more safe, that are more soothing to our unregulated nervous system, in the sense that we feel really safe, but we might lack this experience of aliveness with them and sexual attraction, because they actually bring us the sense of safety and soothing our nervous system in a way where they embody more of the feminine qualities, and we get to be more in control, or and not having to fear losing our own agency, or being suppressed. So we either project safety or passion and aliveness to guys in our lives when we are seeking that masculine strength or safety from outside of ourselves, i.e., we are giving our power away. And how we can start healing this pattern and actually be available to a guy who is in touch with both his feminine and masculine side. So he can be the safe container, he can have that aliveness, but he's also in balance with his feminine side in the sense that he doesn't have to execute power over or prove his own enoughness or battle his own abandonment wounds by being dismissive or being unavailable or passive, let's say. These are just examples, but we can actually attract someone who's more resonant with us in their own masculine and feminine balance, and also, like, in a sense, their own self-love, when we show up as our own father and our own mother, and we stop giving our power away, we stop outsourcing our sense of safety, and we stop chasing the approval or love or acceptance or sense of belonging that we perhaps lacked growing up. And so in a sense, we are not projecting our father or our mother into the people in our adult lives. Because what we usually do with unhealed wounds is that we subconsciously seek other people so that those wounds could be healed. And we do this very codependently, where we believe that when we get from the outside what we lacked growing up, we will become whole, and we then get the proof that we are lovable. But the healing work to be done usually is learning the tools of inner safety, establishing that inner masculine energy within ourselves, and also that inner nourishing feminine energy, and become more sovereign, so that we don't seek from the outside what we didn't get growing up, but we start getting them from within, and then we can attract and recognize the people with whom we can establish more sovereign instead of codependent relationships. And for most of us, this is like this is a long journey, and at least it has been for me. But that's also why I'm making these videos. It's a big motivation for me to show up for this work, so that perhaps you wouldn't have to struggle so much or make such a long journey. So I really hope this video was helpful, and I thank you for watching. Bye.